Greetings, dear friends. So, we are now in Leviticus chapter 12. It talks about the purification laws of women after childbirth. The eighth verse, the last verse of this chapter, reads thus: If a woman cannot afford to bring a lamb, she must bring two turtle doves or two young pigeons. And this verse immediately transports me to Luke chapter 2, verse 21 onwards, where we read that Jesus' parents bring baby Jesus into the temple in Jerusalem. They bring with them two turtle doves or pigeons as required by the law of Moses. And this passage again conveys very powerful lessons for us. Number one, though Jesus' parents were the proud parents of the divine child, they did not excuse themselves from going to the temple and offering the offerings that is required by the law of Moses. The privilege of being the parents of baby Jesus did not deter them from offering the sacrifice or obeying the law of Moses. That reminds us that if we are servants of God, we may be pastors, preachers, or evangelists, whatever category we may come under, that privilege should not stop us from giving our tithes, offerings, or obeying any other law of the Lord. And the second lesson is that they offered, Jesus' parents offered the richest sacrifice, that is, the best, their very best, their own son, and they presented him to the Lord to live and to die for the world. Again, the lesson is, how do I give to the Lord? Do I give my best to the Lord? Or do I, for name's sake, take something from the leftover and throw it in the offertory box? Okay, torn currency notes, something unwanted. Do I give that way? That is the question we need to ask ourselves. And the third, paradoxically, they offered the humblest sacrifice, a pair of doves. Remember Leviticus chapter 12, verse 8? If a woman is poor and cannot afford a lamb, she is to bring two doves or two young pigeons. Here, Jesus' parents did not think, hey, what will people think of us if we take this humble offering? Will not the priest look down upon us? No, they did not think of such things at all. We may come across people who borrow money and just to please or impress people give something big. Okay, I think Jesus about such people says in Matthew chapter 6, verse 1 onwards, watch out. Don't do your good deeds publicly to be admired by others, for you lose the reward from your Father in heaven. Yes, let us not give to be admired by others. God would rather take a humble offering from a humble heart and earn with an earnest intention than doing something right even with the wrong attitude. So let us remind ourselves once again that when we offer something to God, it should be from our earnest spirit, earnest heart. Let us learn to give the best to the Lord. And even if we are privileged people, as servants of God, pastors, preachers, evangelists, let that privilege not deter us from giving our best to the Lord. Our God deserves the very best. God bless you.